to that next level because we know what Legion Gaming is possible of. These guys have beaten some very, very good teams before. It's been a matter of consistency, doing it week in and week out, and being able to go far past that pool play stage, right? To get to that top 8, to get to that top 6. That's their big roadblock right now. If they're able to find that, like, I'm really excited about this Legion Gaming roster. I need to see it realized.
Well, as right now, you're seeing them do some big things against the #1 team in Australia right now. So this could be a step in the right direction, or maybe a step that on Max Passion's toes, and they're not liking it because they're playing angry off the opening rip. Max Passion, let their presence be known. Sway's turning that into a shock rifle almost immediately here. And here come Max Passion.
I mean, right now, the big thing is trying to get the 3-4 down, and that's the instant it happens. Look at what Sways does. He gets that third kill, drops down, and throws that ball back towards safety. It's just one step at a time. You don't have to do it all at once. And I love the way that Max Passion has gotten themselves to this position. Now it's just about finding first blood. If they're able to do that, they're going to be able to maintain this hold. But that's a really hard thing to do against Legion Gaming. I mean, you have 5 fantastic shooters, and you see how they're able to break a setup like it's nothing.
Shock in the hands of Common here. Legion Gaming now commanding control of the gold side of the map. It causes Max Passion a 3-man push over towards the gold stairs side, and Common just daring them to cross just so he can knock at least one right back down. Now, Barcode and Max Passion somehow sneak their way over towards A, kind of past Common, and Max Passion trying to get that ball out of the base, and Legion Gaming responding, reacting, and thriving, adapting.
Yeah, look, that was a great adaptation because what Max Passion wanted to accomplish there, they did, right? What was the goal of that push? It was to break out those A spawns. Now, the secondary nature of that, like the reason you're trying to break out A spawns was to get to that ball. So Legion Gaming recognized that, just threw it out and tried to hit a rotation. But Max Passion, I think, playing extremely well so far this first round. We've seen a lot more clean gameplay from them, and a lot of those slays no longer going to Legion Gaming. I feel like you've seen Max Passion kind of capitalize on a few of those slays, but Zuzi might have just changed that whole script because those were 2 massive nades that he just found. Two kills that went their way that might just open the floodgates, because right now Little Gators finding another 2 kills, and look how far away this ball is from Max Passion. It's going to be a really long time before they're able to get a true contest.
See you later, says Little Gators with the big double kill over on the blue side of things, allowing Common to get away with the camouflage, and Legion Gaming momentarily putting Max Passion 3 down. But what happened to Common and what the heck happened? I guess it doesn't matter. Another Little Gators play, another 3 down go Max Passion. Who cares as long as you're scoring?
And Little Gators once again just getting a really good timing into that back range. Feels like that's been a struggle. Oh, wow, Little Gators didn't play. He decided, hey, I'm going to try to win the fight, and then he did. And then he won another one to go with it. Man, Little Gators coming out on top in so many of these tough situations.
Can I point out the elephant in the room? Or the Gators in the room? We're calling him Little Gators. Isn't he like 6'7"? Like
6'7"?
I swear, maybe not 6'7", but I swear he's like 6'3", 6'4", or something. Dude, he's not little by any means whatsoever. Big Gators is out here.
He might be the tallest person at the land.
Like, why are we calling him little?
I like it though, you know. It's good. Everyone just assumes you show up to land, you have a tree on the other side, man. He's so tall. He's crazy tall.
He's like stream peeking enemy team just by sitting down. Like,
I like the beginning, because no one really knew what he looked like at first. So and he would just be like, "Yeah, bro." I'm like, "I'm 6'8". Like, people are like, "What?" It's like, no way, bro. He shows up. He's like, "Yeah, he's tall." It's like he's up there.
My gosh, 37-14 lead in favor of Legion Gaming. Little Gators, big Gators indeed, but Barcode says, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Nice little double kill out of him. Hold on. Barcode, whoa, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh man, that is nasty. Barcode opening up the doors. He ain't done yet. He gets another one for the spree, but Uzi last alive. will get his damage, but not the kill. Things getting chaotic over here at the pipes as Common tries to find the flank. There's still a shock rifle up, and Sway is trying to hit the head with it, but not able to get that kill before Common gets it. So stabilizing that pipe presence for Legion Gaming, and they're immediately there to pick up that ball.
And just over a minute worth of time here, and the Max Passion needs to be feeling the pressure. You know, you're not panicking just yet, but you recognize the situation. You recognize that you need to start putting ball time on the board very soon, because time can quickly not be on your side. So some excellent denial grenades, keeping them out of the A side, and cross maps turned into a trade. And Common, who seemingly is spawning with camouflage at this point, gets yet another.
You see Common really playing this well with the camo. Oh, spotted from across the map though. Then that nade lights him up once again. Sway's in a great spot to try to take him down, but Common leaving as soon as he can. He knew he was not likely to come out on top in that gunfight.
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably like, how did he just get shot from across the map with full camouflage? But adapts and plays well. Nice double kill turned into a killing spree. Rice is down to one shot. Little Gators benefiting from the kill there. And just like that, 70 to 15, 40 seconds worth of neutral time. Max Passion are behind the 8 ball.
I mean, what, 30 seconds in neutral time to make up 65 seconds. That's a tough ask for any team.
Enemy has the ball.
And with that, Barco being the last alive, I mean, this looks all but secure for Legion Gaming in round 1, unless some miraculous play comes forth.
Uzi, let's try to catch up here. He notes that Barcode and another member of Max Passion are over toward the Whirlpool side, but they just don't have the bodies or the damage enough to keep everybody from Legion Gaming out and get ball time. Scoopmeister can't even shoot his gun because he has to hop on the ball there just to keep the game alive, and before you know it, round number 1 is over.
Double kill.
You see some of that big play from Little Gators, man. I gotta say, man, I've been liking the way Little Gators been playing today. It's like I feel like he's had a little bit of a consistency issue, but like I'm seeing him make the right plays, and that to me is a great sign. It's like I've been a big fan of the Little Gators ever since I got the first name. The first time I ever saw him, I think, was the Bleed the Hype tryouts with APG and that. I was like, man, you know, interesting player. And then, you know, I feel like he maybe starting to figure out like what his play style directly is and how that's going to translate. Because right now he's done a fantastic job of just piercing into the enemy line at the right time, right? His timing has been pretty impeccable in this game.
Well, if there's anybody who's been kind of the crocodile hunter on this Max Passion squad, it's kind of been Barcode. I mean, 19 kills, 12 assists. I feel like he's going toe-to-toe with everybody on Legion Gaming here, but somehow it's not enough. Legion Gaming scoring once again. Common taking a whole lot of space with the shock rifle, and Sway's having no idea that the flank is from across the map, and now beautiful shot onto Rice, goes in for the remote detonation. Common is just playing the chess game one step ahead of the entire lobby.
Sway's the only player alive, and with Legion Gaming is going to be able to find a lot of spacing on this map. I mean, look at how spread out they are, but being that spread out can have downside effects, and you're seeing that when Sway's comes in and just pops everyone. That's a massive triple kill for his team and really stunts the damage that Legion Gaming can do. Now, the damage that's been done is already severe, but Sway's with 4 massive kills for his team might have just opened up a narrow path for them to run down to try to take this round of oddball.
Enemy has the ball.
Momentary forward down for Legion Gaming. 43 points have been accumulated. Right now it's Max Passion that is scoring, and Barcode trying to find himself a Common who makes the cross, but defending the camouflage position. Does Barcode too quickly go down here? Now Barcode trying to get back over toward the A side. Uzi gets himself a huge double kill back there. Takes down 2 members of Max Passion and slows them down quite a bit.
I see Zuzi dropping down underneath, trying to get to that camo, but Barcode able to handle that very quick grapple push. And, you know, this is the most successful amount of time and setup that we've seen from Max Passion. And as they go down, they try to hit that rotation, but Legion Gaming finally able to get that break. And a really good break at that, right? All 4 players going down at once is going to allow them to really dictate what these spawns look like. And I really like that from Zuzi. Using that grapple to get up, he forces those back C spawns, but look how fast he is to get back into this fight. This is the patented Legion gaming. Like they do not want to sit back and let you push them. They are always looking to push you. Yeah,
that's some crazy confidence out of Zuzi there, right there. Like to make that play again after, like right after it not working their way, when Max Passion shutting it down the first time. My gosh. Man, Legion Gaming looking strong. Sways and Max Passion. What do you got? 2 more round of slays to try to get this ball out of the hands of Legion Gaming, and you've just gone 2 down.
Zuzi not able to hold him down, and it's Little Gators and Common last 2 alive, but with that, it seems like they're very confident. These gunfights all Common able to get the damage down. The cleanup comes in. That's 3 down with them only needing 11 more seconds. This ball grab, it might just be GG's. Where's the spawns? Are they close enough? Little Gators, guns, Rice off spawn. Sway's got the perfect, but can't get to the ball in time. A 3-0 sweep for Legion Gaming.